This is where we cut open Nollywood, the complex magic-making machine, and bring into your homes the various aspects of the vibrant movie industry. I am Koyi Shutadi, and this is Nollywood Uncut. Glad you can join us. After the first screening to a select few, the word got out that this is surely the movie to watch. The entire major players in the industry gathered on Victoria Island in Lagos for the premiere of La Femme Angela. Here are the highlights.
I feel different emotions. I feel happy that we're finally, we're able to be here because every filmmaker's dream is to be able to shoot a film, finish it from pre-production, production, principal photography, post-production, and then do everything and bring it out to the public. And I'm happy that we're able to bring it out to the public. I mean, last year wasn't easy with COVID and everything, so that's puts a damper on the release and all the editing that we're doing, but I'm happy that we're finally here, and I feel fulfilled to have gone on this journey again with Mildred Okwa, and I'm hoping that people, the general public who watch Nollywood or who are Nollywood lovers, will connect with this story the way we connected with the story.
I feel very fulfilled. It was a very, very worthwhile experience that I put my life into. And it taught me so much patience and gratitude and hard work. And I'm very, very glad that I went through this process and it's here. And everybody gets to see it. And I'm sure everybody's going to get to enjoy this film because it is brilliant. It's amazing. Yes. I was counting on this deal to give us both a new start. Why didn't you show up?
Relieved, especially since because of the pandemic, we had to hang on for another year. It was supposed to come out sometime April of 2020, but we couldn't finish. So it's crazy when as a director you have to have a film, you're sitting with it. And I couldn't finish it because of the corona. I was doing some post-production in France and there was a lockdown. I couldn't go, they couldn't come. So we had to work via internet and it was so hard, talking and having to make sure that I get exactly what I want. But hopefully it works out all for good. I think they'll be excited. I think it's something different. Even with my first film, The Meeting, I knew they would feel the way they were feeling. My premiere, at the end of the film, there was this warm, fuzzy feeling. They were happy that they had watched something they enjoyed. So I don't know. With this one is a thriller. At the press screening the other day, I could see a lot of the press people were just, a little bit. They were happy, but they were also like, wow, So I'm hoping that I can get that same feeling, even times two, because obviously the press people are much more educated, and so they know how to hold in their how they feel. So I'm hoping that the general public will go gaga for it, go be wowed by it. I'm hoping, that's all you can do is hope.
I'm privileged to play a character called Kolapo. Kolapo is a military man, a naval officer who was always at sea, but cares for his family. He's a family-oriented person, and so he's let's just say he's there to be. He was supposed to be a good example for his younger brother and people who looked up to him. We'll see in the film if he lived up to that expectation or not. But
my character is Adana. Adana works with Odera Kalu at the basement bar. She owns the bar at the clubhouse, and she sees everything that goes on in the bar but minds her business. That's what I'll say to you. You have to watch the film to see the remaining part. I think Nigerians are going to be a bit confused because first time I read the script I was confused as well. I had to go back to read again before I understood what the script is about. So considering the fact that we are not used to film noir, Nigerians are going to be a bit confused, but they are going to be entertained and they are going to learn a lot from the film.
My role actually is that of a detective, hard cracking, problem cracking detective. And the character Danladi actually knows that there's more to the situation, the crime situation in the story that meets the eye. And he has the knack to be able to, sniff out where the problem lies. At the end of the day, they checked him out, if you know what I mean. Probably because it's that troublesome, but it was a nice feature. I'm glad I took part in it, even though it's a little bit of it. It's impactful.
Do you know how we catch chimpanzees in Adamawa?
We can't be together.
It could be Fodera wasn't around.
Before we could know Nollywood, all of us grew up within a different culture, which was the culture of Hollywood. Now Nollywood is for Africa, and therefore it must begin to expand. And the reason why we're supporting this kind of initiatives for the movies to be shot both in South Africa and in Nigeria is precisely because of that. We want to see a new narrative, a new communication, a new understanding, and that understanding is underpinned by our belief that Africa must begin to take charge of its own destiny. In the movies, in any other, and the Africa Free Trade Area provides us with an opportunity to deal with every single thing that we consider to be important for the next stage of the development of the continent.
I know this is not the first time that these three names are being associated with the project, right? Yeah, all three, the usual suspects. So I know Mildred is associated with excellence, likewise Rita.
Are you having sex with Angela Kalu?
Of course not.
I'm really expecting to have a good time tonight. I'm expecting a story very well told. And I hear it's a neo-noir, and many of the characters in this movie don't quite appear to be who they really are. So I'm looking forward to all those twists and turns tonight.
Mildred and Rita as Audrey Silva. I've worked with them on Surulere, so I know Mildred's thoroughness and sense of excellence. She don't play. And in her choices, they are always precise. So the guy that picks just a pin in the film, everything is to the T. I can only imagine what will come out of it. And in the times we're in, and from the teasers we've seen, Femme Angela, co-actor for Eagle Wings, currently in cinemas, of course. I also understand his range as a performer. So those are my three core people in the picture.
Like I kept saying to Mildred and Rita, you've kept teasing us, and some of the teasers they sent out only made you want to look forward to it. And for me, Rita is one of those actresses that actually becomes her character. So if you look at the film Shattered or The Meeting, you don't know what to expect this time. So I'm basically expecting a different Rita that we've never seen before. And being a film noir, I'm trying to see how deep Mildred has gone as the director this time around.
Frankly, I can't wait to see what Angela, is going to unfold for us. I'm just waiting. I'm just excited, and I've seen the trailer already, and the visuals are stunning. The acting I've seen on the trailer is just awesome. But we'll have to wait and see what the story is like. But I'm not going to be disappointed because from what they've done before, I know what to expect. I'm just hoping that. I don't know what to say. I'm just waiting to see the surprises that they're going to come up with, because they are full of surprises.
This is listen to me.
You must. I wish I could take risks and leave Odera to be with you.
What happened?
Odera got upset.
And he beat you like this?
So Odera rush me. Bitch shege come off from my body.